EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Sticking with Henderson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. And I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And then it'll be a first down, Texans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. First and 10, around to Mixon. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mixon on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
New England taking the field in second series of the game coming up. And coming up on first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play action, May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Henderson here from the gun. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
May on 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. May now from the gun. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Again, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
X is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 7, Texans 3.
Borregales on to send it away. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's made in the air. On it to the yearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
45-yard line.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. May now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
First and 10.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. May off the play fake. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14. Texans
10. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stroud off of play action. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. So this one sails over the sideline. They'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Made a throw it. That's taken in by Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He brings it in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Defense showing blitz here. May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak May. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Texans 10.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Noel to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Texans trailing by 11. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. To throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
To the air, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that's going to bring the offense to what you'd think is a must-convert situation on this 4th and short.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So this is a win for the Patriots. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.